Play analysis portion of the stream? Yeah, I have no idea, Duckman. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're going by points. Because I think it's, I agree, that's kind of BS. I'm still learning all this kind of stuff and how it works.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not sure why it's ranking that. Because it should be ranking by those points as part of the Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe it was ranking based on... Oh, we got Toxic and a Kitakaze.
Yeah, we do.
Nice. I'm happy that I outgunned an Odin and a Hipper. I don't know how the heck that happened.
Because the other guy sucked.
Obviously.
I mean, Odin doesn't overmatch you, so he's got to just become an Ichi flinger as well, but... That
Well,
too.
the thing about it, I was kiting and running as fast as I could.
You know, it's actually not a great situation to be in as the Odin.
Another one, and two. For some reason, I somehow got out of his secondary range. So I was sitting there just spamming him with HE, and he's shooting APM. I'm angled. Still aim.
Oh, Don Castro, right? Yeah, if you didn't play the last race, maybe it doesn't show you that way in the standings.
Those might be the rankings in terms of the finish for that individual race as well, I think.
We'll have to see. So, I've been.
I know at the end it will tally all the points and show the winners based on the points of the race.
Mm-hmm.
So that may have just been the rank for that individual race. I'm pretty certain it was. Oh. There's Toxic with the sub.
Well, if that's so, then the previous race before that one, I came in second place,
Toxic
but it showed
Symphony
me
just
69
resubscribed
for the
for
first race I
7
came in
months.
last.
Yeah, that is weird.
So, yeah, it is weird.
Yep.
I usually stick to just making the community tracks, so...
Toxic, thank you very much for that resub. 7-month streak now. Yeah, Grand Prix mode should be awarding more points with each race, Snowmongers. It does seem like that.
Didn't it happen the last time, too? Same thing?
I don't recall. Gramoa, yes, we are just now starting replay analysis portion of our stream. So, your Kakuro is dead. GG Kag.
I think it's Navigator, JD.
What's that?
Yes,
yeah,
Navigator is the mod that shows ship angles.
Yes.
But only the ship that you've got currently targeted.
Yeah, it is quite a game changer. But, as Tetsu can attest, it will lie to you.
It's really good if you plan on switching ammo types instead of just slinging one type.
It gives you a general idea of when you should be swapping to something else, yeah. Now, I do like that Tox isn't chasing the Alabama or Bismarck. That's not going to win the game. but I think he should have slowed down before firing so that nobody would know exactly which ship he was, and even get one shot into you. Now that being said,
if you get lit, and getting spotted gives somebody a last known position on the minimap to shoot at.
or torp at,
Yeah.
or play around.
Which if you're blinding in the smoke, that last known position is very helpful for a battleship.
That's
player.
why you never sit still in your smoke. You move.
Even if
Yeah.
you sit still, it
Torpedo
gives you
bag.
the range, and the range is the most important part. Because the bearing you can get by looking at the tracers. The range is the part that's super iffy because of how the tracers work.
True.
Dead
But
weight.
if you also understand the tracers and the ship that's shooting it, you can pretty well guess where that ship is in that smoke.
You can guess,
Based off
or
of the
you
tracer.
can have a line that you can just use.
So here's an example. At least Toxic was ready to get out. He had his engine boost on for that eventuality. But a lot of other players might have gotten stuck in a reverse or something else and got themselves killed just from that right there. As far as the question in the chat about Navigator and why does it lie, if you look at the ship, Navigator goes based off the direct axis of the ship, but because the ship actually curves out and then back inward, the angle, the real angle to the ship's hull is not exactly what Navigator shows you. It's off by a degree or 2 or 5 or something, depending on which part of the ship you're hitting.
Yep, it can be off by a few degrees, and also at really close ranges, the parallax effect, because it's going center to your ships. So
Yeah. It'll also show you whether or not if the ship is coming toward you or going away from you.
You're welcome, JD. Alright, so Toxic is realizing that nobody is defending the backside of the team, and the Fletcher is kind of stuck, so...
Also, too, the yellow, red, or green color of the ship doesn't always take into account, say, the British improved AP angle,
Yep.
for instance.
Yeah, rip the Fletcher.
It takes just a general AP angle into it.
Yeah, I have no idea how that person lived either, Toxic. It must have been just
saturation.
saturation, yep. Not sure why he didn't switch to AP here. Other than just...
Yeah, this is probably an AP chance, but still. Fires are nice and still okay damage.
Yep, there's the AP.
Fires, HE does damage at any angle.
Yep. So people oftentimes will get baited and fire AP at bad angles. Or like if someone's turning out, they'll stay on AP for too long.
Look at that high
Depends
caliber.
on the ship.
Yep.
AP will still citadel somebody through the nose or through the butt. So it all depends. It's like my Fletcher or like my Anchorage. I can get citadeled from any angle on it with against tier 9s and 10 ships.
Like to know how you're getting citadeled in a Fletcher.
Not Fletcher, the Flint.
Oh.
Sorry,
You said-
I meant Flint. I play it like a Fletcher.
Cheshire is really low. Iowa's really low too. You're down 3 ships.
You need to secure some of these kills there, like before that Cheshire can super heal.
Yep. Alright. That works, although
EP
your
the side of that Iowa.
Iowa
that
just
works
died.
too.
Still down by 2
Don't want him
ships.
to down by 2 ships, but in position at least contest the caps.
Yeah. It's tough though with 2 Yugumos and a Kagero. You got 3 stealth torpedo destroyers versus a Richelieu and a Cleveland and Toxic. I would be praying or hoping for the enemy destroyers to misplay and just charge, and I think that's why Toxic is sailing the way he is right now.
Yeah. Need to support the
anybody
Cleveland
had
because it's
any
got the radar and the
problem?
hydro.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody had any problems loading their mods after the last update?
Nope.
No, I use Mod Station.
Well, and that's what I use, but I went through my list because I wanted to make some changes. I want to say back on, I guess it was like the last page. And when I went to update them, you click update and it will come back and give you an error message saying this one's not available.
It
So
might
you have
be
to uncheck it.
not
Mod might
updated.
not be updated yet.
Well,
It might not be updated yet.
You might need to
I
download a
didn't
newer
think of
version.
that, but I didn't think of that. It might be something I look at here later on, but probably took out probably 10 of my favorite mods that I was like, hey, I really could use those. And I have been using them, but I thought, okay, maybe something's up with Mod Station, and I, just played with what I could load.
Sometimes
Just wondering.
mods break
Thanks.
with an update, and it happens. I mean, there was a mod that a lot of us really enjoyed using called Maestro Mods, because it told us, or Monstro Marker, something like that. It told us if our teammates were using consumables. This is before the thing in chat that would say I'm using radar or hydro, and it would tell us if somebody was on fire or flooding on our team. And that went away because Wargaming basically said, we're not going to allow you to modify this particular file anymore. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Use your boost.
Yeah, just line them up.
Yeah, but you know they're going to torp you. Zip, there's 1.
Oh. Hopefully they don't get together and do that.
Oof. Well, they weren't expecting Toxic to be there. I think they were thinking they were just going to farm the Cleveland. Keep in mind, guys, it's currently 2-on-4 right now. And that Bismarck has hydro and secondaries.
Trust me, I've had many games like this. 1-on-3, 2-on-4. Yeah, I get it.
I mean, AP is probably the better option in that initial engagement with those destroyers, but at that point, you're not thinking about what ammo type should I be using.
Fast.
Yes.
It's like,
Right.
You just want to get the guns
people
going.
get greedy, and it's like the moment they angle and you bounce a few salvos of AP, you would have done more damage just shooting HE the entire time.
And that could be the difference between life or death.
Right.
This Bismarck has to die for you to have a shot.
Because unlike World of Tanks and World of Warships, any tier ship could damage another tier, even if it's up tiered.
So does most everybody play random? You see a lot of debate back and forth between like random versus co-op, especially for beginners.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know. I feel more comfortable playing co-op a lot of times, but there's more points in random.
Yep.
I just keep bouncing
random
back
is...
and forth, or
random's fighting other people, like...
I would
up on
just say do
bots
what
gets
you.
boring, but yeah.
I would just say do what you feel comfortable at the lower tiers and a beginning player.
Yep. And
I usually start playing the random when I get to about tier 7 or up. But I didn't know if anybody had preferences or recommendations that way.
I would recommend you look into operations at tier 6. you get almost the same rewards as randoms, but you're fighting against a team of against a whole bunch of bots with a team of up to 7 people. And to me, it's more relaxing than random, but more rewards than bots. So it's a nice happy median. Oh my god, now it's 1v1. And Toxic is in the lead point-wise.
He's in the cap with him. There he was.
This ought to be something.
Or he left.
For me, if I have to go in and farm a certain thing, like a certain amount of potential damage or a certain amount of ribbons or whatever, I go in the co-op for that because the boss is basically YOLO straight down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Where randoms, it's random.
Okay, the torpedoes tell you the Kagero is probably down here somewhere. So you can see Toxic is preparing for that Kagero to come up the slot between BC.
You don't have any radar.
Snow Mongoose, that's a really good point. Rewards in randoms versus rewards in co-op, and you factor in the time. There's one operation, I think it's Killer Whale, that usually takes the full 20 minutes. So that's not a really good proposition, but Aegis is pretty quick.
Right.
So there's that. Randoms can be quick, they can be excruciatingly long, so...
This random, or the Raptor Rescue they have out there now, seems to... It depends on a lot of your teammates, meaning if you know where to shoot, yeah, you could probably make it all the way to the end. But if they don't, you're done in a couple minutes because you won't even get to that first stage. So yeah, I know what you mean.
Yep. All right, you got the tech.
Kagero outspot could be enough to win with the alpha advantage here. So he's spotted for me. You know he's there.
I like
the strat to win here is just to cap. You need to control the caps.
Mm-hmm. And all he has to do is sit here.
He's on the cap, so you can either face check him here, or you can just stall the points and win on the points.
This is great. He just has to sit here and basically dare the Kagero to come at him. Come at me, bro.
Or run.
Not run yet. I think he needs a few more point ticks to make sure of it, but...
Your move. Now you're just taunting him. I love it. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
And this is it. His torpedoes won't even reach you in time.
Are you scared of me? It's like, are you scared of me, Kag? Come on, Kag.
Oh, there he is.
No.
Very nicely done. And that's why you never give up in a random battle, right? In ranked. But yeah, random too. All right, we have one nomination so far, the Courtside Jagger, for something for me to request from Fabletics.
Blaster Clone is now following.
If you guys have any other nominations, recommendations, take a look. You can try that link, or you can just try this one, whichever one works. I don't know. And then on my Discord, I've got a link there for you to nominate the specific one you'd like to see. And we can have some fun with that. Blaster Clone, thank you very much for the follow. Kagero vs. Kitakaze is a fight you never take as a Kagero unless the Kita is a one-shot. That's right, rating. Or it's the end of the game and you're just like, oh crap. Wait, Desta? Was this... No, Alzu sent in Georgia on Greece. Right? Ah, I have 2 of these. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to kill this one.
Oktoberfest 5 is now following.
Kill, kill, kill. Alright, so that one...
Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill.
Oh, Alzu had subscribed last stream, and so we need to cover one of his replays. Desta, so I was just trying to find his replay, and I found yours by accident. Oh, hi, Prue. crew is in the room. She's currently behind me. She likes to go behind things. And of course, this big green screen behind me is a great thing for her to go back from, behind. So she might show up in a little bit. Alzu, is this you? AA does nothing? You can probably tell I've got a good amount of Georgia games.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I know, right? He submitted a Georgia-Greece game. And I'm pretty sure I just have the 2. Give me a moment, guys. Sorry for the delay here. Georgia, Greece. This is him. Okay. That's the replay file. Yeah. Alright.
Secondary battleship on a map that is pretty small.
I see no problem with this.
Why not?
Also sent 2 Greece games in, but they're in John Bart's, so...
Bye.
Greece is ridiculous.
I know, I missed that sword on A.
I do too. That was like the skill sword.
Put your guns through there and just blast the other destroyer that's sitting on the other side of it. They're like, huh?
Does he have Deadeye? Yes or no?
Oh, that's right. We got to start that. I forgot. Here, let me get it going.
I should submit a Kremlin game.
No, he spoils it.
Okay, never mind. We were gonna have fun, Alzu, and try to guess if you have Deadeye or not.
I mean, we got secondary range, we got concealment. Those are visible.
But it is a very small map.
Cthulhu, alright, and well, we get time, sure. Snow Mongoose, I see lots of players drag their crosshairs while firing. So what you're doing when you drag by firing is you're accounting for what the enemy might do to try to dodge or evade your shells. So if you think that the enemy ship is going to turn out, then you might drag upward a little bit. And if they're going to turn in, you might drag downward a little bit to try to take that into account. You don't have to just double click all the time.
Yeah, it's a way to artificially increase the size of your pattern, like to potentially try and account for expected dodge paths.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cthulhu, is that the video you said you posted or whatever from the last patch? Yes. Ah, got it. Happy Martini Day. Oh. Well, thanks. I haven't had a martini in a long time, but I love me a good lemon drop martini. I'll just have to substitute that for whiskey.
Put you a drop of lemon in it. There you go. So you can have your lemon drop whiskey martini.
Could do that.
Gotta get you a martini glass.
Now, I'm looking at this. I see a Soyuz right here that's broadside. Could be fun to kill, but there's an Alaska bow into you too, so... I like the decision to just kind of sit here and take your time right now.
Yeah. You got the Kita there, you got the Bismarck as well.
Plenty of people
to could have shot a salvo with the Bismarck before shooting that salvo with the Rune.
Mm-hmm.
Or just been looking at him sooner with the scout plane, but...
Yep.
Of course, now the Kita lit, that's priority number 1.
Absolutely. I might have my engine boost on here just to give me that little boost to maneuverability.
Definitely.
Yeah, Toxic's exactly right. Splitting salvos on a ship, especially a battleship with a very long reload, is definitely preferable to just firing everything, seeing nothing hit, and having to wait another 45 seconds or whatever for your shells to load. Oh, somebody smacked the Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Yeah.
Must have been the
The
Palmer.
analogy would be like roulette, kind of.
Mhm.
It's like if you single fire your salvo, you're just betting it all on one number. If they go to that spot where you picked, it's correct. But if you split your salvo and fire multiple spot, it's like betting. Oh, it's gonna be on red or black. You're not gonna get the super big hit, but you're more likely to get consistent hits.
Yep. Yep.
You're the saying of someone that shall not be named: aim less, predict more.
Here's where I might use boost and pull straight forward and catch this Alaska off guard. He's clearly looking at your rune and Riga. And you could just come out like gangbusters on him.
Yeah, reverse here, you're not going to get a shot over that island.
No,
Like, not before he backs up.
no. And there's no way the Alaska's going to go past.
Himself as well. Wouldn't be too worried
Mhm.
about the Bismarck.
I will stagger my shots if I'm not completely confident that my entire salvo will hit.
Another tactic you can do is you can fire one turret to bait the enemy into maneuvering, and once they've committed to a path, you can then re-aim and fire the rest of your salvo.
Yep.
True. Let's see if they're trying to which way they're trying to turn, whether they're trying to go in front of or behind an island, because you know they lose speed, so you might be able to snap off the rest of your salvo once you see that they're committed.
Yeah.
Especially
Right.
if they're turning broadside.
Yeah,
Re-
one of the things one of the skills better players are going to do is they're going to wait for you to fire and see where your shells are going to go, and then actively dodge them.
Yep.
So firing full salvos at them is not a good habit to get into, because they'll just see where they're going. Oh, I see you shot in front of me, I'm just going to slow down.
Yep. You guys saw me do some of that with my Tashkent earlier.
Especially if you got those players that like to change speed.
Yeah, you can change speed a lot quickly than you can change direction.
Now, the-
So-
I do both. I'll change speed and change direction.
Yep, you'll see both, but speed is going to dodge you more shots than direction will.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, just want to comment there. The Riga on Elzu's team really misplayed there. He was way too aggressive. I think he was expecting everybody else to move forward, and they did, but just not as quickly as he thought it would happen. Oops.
Yeah, what I've done to kiting cruisers is done that like you say. You shoot one turret at them and wait for them to turn, and once they turn back as they're turning to fire on you, fire the rest of your salvo. You can catch them.
I like the shot on Bismarck here, because he is extremely low.
Yep. Try and get the kill. It's useful because ship number's still even.
Yeah, it
And
sucks.
now you got the Soyuz there.
Sucks that you lost that salvo on the Soyuz. I know you wanted to get that because he's broadside, but... Aw, they're blaming the Soyuz now. That's cute. Oh, Iowa. I'd probably shoot the Iowa
You can
here.
Shoot at the Iowa, yeah. I definitely would shoot at the Iowa there. You can get citadels at that range and angle pretty easily under the midsection.
Yep, or you can get 5,000 damage.
Yeah. I mean, the Soyuz is kind of committed there.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, if he's trying to do the turnout, you might be able to blap him here.
Oh, yes.
Kitakaze with the widespread torps.
Oh. Dirty.
There you go. Leave a hole big enough.
Dirty.
Ooh.
So many reasons not to play battleships. Well, that is true, Blue. Or Snow. That
I
is
was
true.
gonna say I think you aimed that slightly too far forward, but it worked out.
Yeah, it did, really. Forget the Kitakaze, kill the Soyuz, and then deal with the Kitakaze.
secondaries are going to harass the Kitakaze for now.
Yep.
He's getting bombed, but
At least the
Got my
Pomeranian
everything.
got the kill.
yeah, don't trust your team in those situations.
Right. Always get the kill first, the one that you know you can secure. The bigger threat here is probably going to be the Soyuz because of its broadside arm, or weight, I should say, from salvo fire. Forget the Lexington. Shoot the Iowa. Come on, farm the Lexington planes.
Nah, there's only 2 minutes left in the game. Shoot the carrier.
Okay.
Pad the damage.
AP the carrier. AP the carrier.
Raining says, do I sound old?
Lexington is just free full pens.
Yeah. 3 sits. Bye.
Well, it's nice of the Lexington basically reverse at the start. I mean, that's better than sitting still at the start of the game, but the only thing that sucks about that...
I like that the Palmer just missed that.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks about that is you play the entire match hearing nothing but that
that
sound.
Well, the thing with somebody who plays CVs, it makes no sense to be going to the back of the map because that's more time you got to get up to be able to support your team.
Yeah,
You're
but-
wasting time.
No,
This map is a bit iffy because it's so small. I mean, if you put your carrier too far up on this map, you're going to get shot at by every battleship in the game.
yes, I've
Of
seen.
course, that's why you got to read the map and see where you need to put yourself.
But even if you start, even like I saw a game where I had an Enterprise that put himself off to the side immediately, and he got wiped out by a Musashi over 2 salvos because the enemy carrier was spotting him. So-
now you shoot the Iowa because more damage.
Yep.
Done on the game.
So I do agree with the decision early on to reverse for the Lexington. The problem is that once he finished reversing, he should have moved someplace else. He should have started going,
Yeah.
wherever his team was succeeding. So yeah, Greece is extremely cramped at tier 10.
Now, in that game, the answer to where his team was succeeding was nowhere, so...
Well, then you just find some cover, not in the open. All
Level
right.
1 island on the back of the map.
Right.
That every carrier goes to on this map.
All right. Next up is a Musashi game. And then we'll do B Cup's Worcester game.
Oh, my gift sub to BFK ran out. Need to spam the pelt emotes.
What?
He's got an emote for killing carriers.
Oh, yeah, that's totally not toxic. All right, Coughlin, here's your game.
Yeah, just wait till subs. People that are complaining about CVs are just going to all happy. I'm looking forward to subs.
Hmm. Okay, Musashi, ranked battles. Kutuzov immediately opening fire. That looks great. Kramoa, do I still have what replay? Missouri ranked. I will see. I have a Missouri, it's not flagged ranked, but maybe it is. It is on Hotspot. Bees to Honey is the file name. That's the only Missouri game I have. Few samples of interesting gameplay. Okay. Alright, Kramoa, are you going to use that for your sub replay? And Desta, I don't know what you mean for your redeemed replay. Lightning. Mountain Ridge. I must have missed. Did you use to cover my replay or something on that? Lightning. Don't have lightning in my stream folder. I like your Amalfi going in to sea like that. That's, risky. Very risky. Sea Bear! Okay, Desta, no worries. I just have to find it now. I see a Jutland game from you. Is that what you're talking about? A Jutland game? Clan battle? What not to do in clan battles? Keep track of that, Kitakaze. Yours or the enemy? Because they're both, like, gonna make some love together or something. I don't know. The way that they're going. It was from 220. Okay. I'll scroll up and find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I never thumbs up that one. I must have missed it. Alright, cool. So I will also put that in the priority queue. So B Cup is next. The Worcester. And then we'll do Missouri and Lightning. Worcestershire? Okay, let's take a look at what happens to the Kitakazes here. First of all, your Kitakaze, man, what a mad lad he is. Right into Riga radar, plus whatever else. Nice citadel on the Wukong. Oh no, he died. Shocked. Report has been received.
I guess the placebo system.
Wow.
Now, I will say this. After
This is the first time I've ever have had in a match someone blame the internet for dying.
See, I was just about to comment on that. If you have an experience in ranked or any game mode and you die early and you're embarrassed, just blame it on lag. Got it, Coughlin. So we caught that then. I'm amazed. A couple weeks ago when I was purposely trying to fail my way down the system of rank to see how difficult it is to actually fail my way down, when I would die, people would be like, dude, what the hell? And I'd be like, lag. It's like, ah, you're forgiven. How am I forgiven?
No,
I died in the middle of the frickin' map. Lag has nothing to do with it.
I couldn't believe
I
they
mean, if
actually
you
said
lagged
that
out,
to
that
that
you're
day,
in
too.
full W, and
Lag has
Yeah,
nothing to
push
do with
W
my
and
position.
Tab out.
Lag has everything to do with maybe an individual shell not working right, or maybe a command like a DCP not working right. But that doesn't explain why I found myself in E6 and surrounded by 3 ships and dead in 5 minutes or less. Like, steal this excuse. Do it.
But now I've never seen anybody complain that they died because their internet junk.
Oh, and then
I'm like-
if lag doesn't work, sorry, go ahead.
Obviously, yeah, if flag don't work, blame say, hey, my game crashed. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yes, if lag doesn't work, it's the game crashed.
I go for the game crash as my personal excuse for doing poorly.
All right, I'm pausing the game for a second. Ted, you're the battleship main.
yes,
You love Yamato and all the things related to it. Would you put yourself here right now, reversing?
probably not.
And that's what I was thinking too. Why not? And where would you go?
there's a lot of stuff that's going to be shooting you soon. So, I mean, the answer is forward because that's the only direction that you move at any speed. So,
So, because the Pomeran's already got a broadside angle, he's already taken one shot and has
yeah, the Pomerans are.
You know, he's failed to pen his belt armor, which you'd expect with the Pomeran at good range right now.
Yeah.
I would probably throw myself at F6 right alongside the island so that nobody can shoot me from the right side, and I can just blap the Heathen and Wukong.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
Yep, and then potentially, of course, the ultimate head play would then be to re-push into C once the Pomeran goes all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a Yami, and I would be going to the east of C personally.
Sea Bear. Check repair, make it
Why
work.
would you be doing that? Because that puts you in a knife fight with
A Pomeran.
a battleship that you cannot citadel and has torpedoes.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope that I could kill him.
Nah, I agree. You're better
You'd
off
hope
being...
that you kill him, but you're probably not going to kill him. 'Cause he's got an icebreaker, he's got secondary, he's got torpedoes.
Mhm.
Like, if I was in the Pomeran in that situation, I'd just W to your side and torpedo you and citadel you off the map, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. You control much more, and you impact the battle much more if you're in a central location in a
Yes.
battleship like this. You would hope that maybe your Iowa or Lion would have gone that way, because they could probably afford to do more that way, but also, like, they're not you, so if they die, they're expendable. But, well, it's just, look at where they are right now. Like,
Yeah, from all three your battleships are in the same line.
exactly.
That means no crossfires.
Exactly. Realistically, one of them should have gone B with the Kutuzov.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the Iowa did manage to kill the Wukong, so he's at least shooting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sea Bear and others, if you are running into problems with your... Go ahead.
That guy's starting to move, so you need to account for that.
Yep. If you are running into game crashes, you might want to think about completely uninstalling the game, and then just starting over from scratch. And not in the same location. I would install it to a different location, so in case it's a corrupt registry or something, you don't have that problem too. Oh wow, 2 bounces off the
stuff
rig.
at sea is they're going to be using those islands, so you're going to have intermittent vision on them, and the area does have I think it's a 40mm icebreaker, so you're not going to overmatch that. You have to aim high.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Rainy.
I mean, the Cleveland's just going to use that island and farm you out, so...
Mm-hmm. And while you're at it, you can
We have
format...
not seen the Pomeran in a bit, so...
Yep.
He may be there, he may be Wing at your side.
Yep.
Like, if the Pomeran appeared in G9 right now, he's just going to... Depending upon his dispersion RNG, he's going to cheat you really hard.
Now, if you had... Look, he backed up. Okay.
I mean, the Pomeran just wants to sit there, okay, good. But
Belteric is now
Yeah.
following.
Dork Wizard, I'm doing fine, thanks. I hope you're having a good day.
I mean,
And-
he just spots you, and now the Cleveland lobs over the island with no way to spot him.
Yevoltark, thank you very much for the follow. This is where I think if you would have gone up to here... Oh god, Lion's gonna get torped by Kitakaze. But if you would have gotten up here, you could have continued to threaten the Heathen, killed him.
Yeah. Your
Got-
play right now is to kill the Heathen,
Yep.
because that basically saves your Kutuzov, and that gives you the 2-cap advantage again.
Yep. Yeah, you just have to hope that the luck chucks from the Kutuzov will work. However, the nice thing is it does turn him broadside to you. So that's good.
Yeah, and he gets 1 twerp there. A sit here will kill him.
Little off.
He's turning back in, seem to account for that, so this might be a bit high.
Mm-hmm.
So without the horizontal line.
Yep. Now your Iowa's taken
Overpass
up...
only.
Deadliest! God.
Yeah, Lion is gonna die there. He is just farming.
Yeah.
Deadliest Idiot just resubscribed for 9
You've
months.
got one cap,
I've got a
you've
lovely
got-
bunch of Shikishima guns. Do-dee-lee do-do
I mean,
here. They are all
it's only you
standing in a
two
row.
left. Enemy has almost complete map control now.
Uh-huh.
You get some lucky dispersion there and kill the Hyphen, but you have no way to touch A. You see if there's a destroyer in it, there's 2 cruisers, there's 2 battleships on the side. You can't go in there.
I thought
You
that I
don't
was...
really have a win condition unless the enemy team just suicides at
Now's
you.
when you... Yeah, now's when you tell the Iowa, dude, we just... Kita. Oh, you missed it. You
Yeah,
just
like-
tell the Iowa, like, you just have to hit W and we have to try. And that's it.
He's getting in the position to torp you. I mean, he can torp you or the Iowa if the Iowa comes in.
Yep.
And like the Iowa, like here, has to make a play at
Yep.
A. That's your only way, and you have to somehow try and win this 1v5 at C.
I'm also curious why you're not trying to get your 3rd gun around to shoot that Riga, because just one shell will finish him.
Yeah, 1 pen will. The other thing is you want to be moving as well, because the Kita probably just threw torps at you.
Yep. I'd be going full W now. And at this point, the game is pretty much lost unless you can somehow find a way to salvage it. And the only way you're going to do that...
If the enemy keeps suiciding at you, you can theoretically, like, here's the Kita. You need to get that 3rd turret in the air already. Like,
Yep.
he's slowing and reversing back into his smoke, so you fucked up. That was way underled.
That was your opportunity right there. Unfortunately,
Yeah, right there.
you didn't notice he was reversing. If you had, that'd be 1 dead Kita. Instead, it's 1 dead Cocklet.
Maybe? I mean, he's no vision, but oh, here's the torps. He knew those torps were coming.
Yep.
I think he had crept up forward to try and get those off, but screwed up.
Yep. Iowa needs to go forward now. There he is again.
Like, Iowa has to go at this Kita.
Well, I think
Theoretically, if you get this and then stop the cap, you might be able to swing enough points in time.
well, that's
Once again,
happening
entirely,
right now.
This is the enemy team's game to lose.
Right. Now, you're very fortunate that the Iowa and Pommern are sticking next to each other and holding hands, because that means you don't have to worry about them so much.
I mean, if they're smart and actually HE you, you've got a lot to worry about still.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the Cleveland there, still has firing arcs on you. Like, I wish I'd have a scout plane right here, because that's 3 citadels in the Iowa, but...
You might still get him.
Yeah, you probably can, but of course scout plane makes it easy, and the dispersion
Yes.
debuff from... or buff for having the longer range. But like, this Palmer just H easy because your DCP's down and you're done.
And secondary, too. I mean, so, like...
I mean, he's going to be in secondary range. That's going to be... He's still firing AP. He's going way slow. Like, he should just be Wing at you.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're lucky, the Pommern will go full W into you, and the Iowa will just blap him as he comes around.
Like, yep. There's the icebreaker, or the turrets, or something that... See.
Yep. Speaking of Iowa and blapping...
Oh, our Iowa friend is back.
Yep.
Like, okay, he's bowing up. You've got your last heal going out.
Okay, Cleveland is now
So
charging...
you do actually win on the 2 cabs because the Kita died and the enemy battles were basically just through the game by being useless the entire time.
And now the Cleveland is starting to panic and rush. This is perfect.
Yeah.
If the Iowa sees it, and he doesn't. Iowa's too busy looking at the other Iowa.
Yeah, it's definitely good to look at Cleveland there.
Yeah.
If Iowa had a plane right now, I'd ask him to put it up. That shot, where was that aimed?
Kind of bowish. 1 pen, 1 over pen. Oh no.
And to me, it looked like it was aimed way high because I can see where Cleveland was.
Yeah, I think the Cleveland was just going full speed, so yeah, I think maybe a little bit too high. The important thing is the Iowa's healing this, so he's going to survive it. There it is. So you just secured victory. Oh my god. Needs that eye.
Yep.
And now the Iowa's panicking and giving you broadside. Yes, please. Cleveland's so pissed. And rightfully so, because these two battleships just threw it on the enemy team. The Pomeranian should have been far more aggressive, and for whatever reason was not. And the Iowa, I mean...
I don't know. The Iowa literally just had to throw HE and angle.
Mm-hmm. Now the Cleveland will continue the fight in chat. Well, good. Because he's going to drag his teammates down.
I haven't seen a lot of aggressive Palmer players.
Oh my god, how many, all these shells that you're bouncing at range just because these guys don't understand the importance of HE and that the fact that it exists. Now you gotta hope that your Iowa doesn't counter throw this by charging the Pomeranian and dying, because he looks like he might be doing that. Instead, he should be going for a broadside shot on the Iowa when he comes over trying to shoot you, but this is still a very losable game. Oh, there's the HE. And no fire? Oh. Oh my god. 4.4 million potential damage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god.
Yeah, if they would have just shot HE at you earlier, you'd be on fire and dead.
Yep, there's an overpen of your superstructure. Iowa has healed.
There you go, Duckman. Need Deadeye.
Yes, Iowa has healed, and he is now coming full blast into the Pomeranian.
Requel figures now following.
Actually, I just looked up. The Iowa is a 44% win rate player, and he has closed beta statistics.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. You know, we're not here to stat shame or anything, but at least he's recognizing the importance of HE now. Took a long time, but he's there. Rick, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. .310 hit points. And because of the Iowa's position, the Pomeranian isn't even looking at you. Because he's got an Iowa up his butt. Dude, you should compliment that Iowa. Whether he knew it or not, he's the reason that you're going to win this game. You too, of course, Coughlin, but I mean... the Cleveland. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, wait. Wait, shells inbound. Oh! He detonated the Iowa! Ew, I take that back. You should report him for not bringing protection into ranked. And compliment him too, but oh my gosh! Oh.
Oh
Rank
boy.
I saved my debt.
Oh my god, Coughlin. That is probably one of the best GGs I've seen in quite some time. Holy hell.
Great, now I gotta one-up it and request my own replay.
Well, I think we need to play some marbles first.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go to the next map. Cosmic Chaos. Let's figure out who's gonna win this Jarua.
Obviously, you should do Portal Purgatory again.
Oh god, no. Alright, so exclamation point play gets you guys in, as you can see in the chat. I'm gonna join it myself. Start the countdown 3 minutes. 3-minute ad, and then oh my god. Wow.
Ken is now following.
That's cool. And look, we're right over Brazil, Kadu. Well, like maybe Sir now, but anyway, whatever. Let's do it.
Starter _ 2015 is now following.
Grey Wolf starter,
that was an interesting game.
Yeah, feel free to talk through it if you want. I'm gonna step away for just a moment.
Grey Wolf 111 is
I
now
missed the first
following.
part because I was doing something else, but I mean, a lot of that is, I mean, definitely good job not giving up
Manfred
partway through the game after seeing the score and
is now following.
the timing. But I very much was on the enemy team just throwing that into your lap. Then it's like they were dominant position, dominant ships, It's like they really failed. The enemy team really failed there to to win the game. More like they just lost it.
Didn't they snatch defeat?
They
from the
definitely
jaws of
did
victory?
snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, he did win somehow. It was a very interesting game at the end.
That was RNGesus said, "Hey, you shall win today."
I'm more excited about what is that they're throwing on my lap.
Yes, Doctor, he didn't win. The enemy team lost. Yes. But yeah, I think you could have been more proactive to win the other side of the map with the Kutuzov there. Like, if you pushed up there, you could have kept the Kutuzov alive, taken their home cap, and that would have put you in a much better position to win the game.
Yeah, there was little to no coordination amongst the battleships that game. You guys just lucked out
Yeah.
that you're able to pull it off, you know?
Yeah, Kita through by getting spotted there. He just had to sit against the island, you'd farm over it. I mean, be ready to torpedo if one of you pushed in the sea.
Right. And that's the thing, like, it's very easy when you start losing, like,
Try and win. Yeah.
right. Or they think they can be, they kind of get too relaxed, right?
Yeah, the win harder mentality, get far more damage. Like,
Or they get the red mist of kill all, no cap, like in World and Take. They could end up throwing the game because they didn't realize that, hey, look, we're up on ships and we're up on point. Let's sit back and play a holding action.
yes, they kind of did because by their battleships not actually taking any initiative. By their battleships sitting and holding and being useless in the back there, they allowed. I mean, sure, the Kitakaze kind of threw himself away, but I mean, they weren't in any position to support the Kitakaze if he when he was finally counterpushed.
Well, holding doesn't mean sitting behind the island and licking.
Yeah, I mean, their play would have been to actually be aggressive, force.
Yeah,
They should have forced engagement with. Was it Musashi much
They
sooner?
should have still trying to hold that cap by pushing out a little, firing at the people.
I mean, their play to win the game there is to just 2v1 you and the Musashi and just shoot HE, you know, overload your DCP, especially like after you, even though the Kitakaze died for it, like he got those torps on you. That's your DCP down, that's you at 10k. Like, the HE there, like sure, of course AP that might do more if hits the superstructure and whatnot, but the HE, that's going to set you on fire. It's going to do consistent damage because Musashi's still covered in 32 or 57 that the battleship HE is going to pin.
Well, Lord Zoth was
I was leading my own race, and then I just got stuck.
Yeah,
Stuck on the outside
yeah,
of
the zero gravity sections, they do some fun stuff.
Yep, Standard Motor is in first place, Puddin' in second now. Oh, Oktoberfest just got yeeted off the level. Harley Quinn. I could hear an engine misfire as your ball went by. Oh no! My Standard Motor just fell off. Puddin' in the lead now. Here are
Yeah, those
boys.
elements.
Weekend Warrior,
Dump things to
M13.
marbles.
Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Another one's gone. Another one's gone. And two more's gone.
JSB wins.
Oh, rip, I got yeeted.
Yes, you did. So JSB, Daniel, Sir Farmerloth, Ryzen Sunsu, Edgecase, Deadliest, Puddin', Big Nemesis, Yebeltark, and Coughlin round out the top 10. As I come in second to last in my own race. Sadness.
Did I even finish the race?
I don't know. All right, so
5 out of 81 finished, so...
in the Grand Prix, we have
Yeah.
JSB coming in first place. Is that right? But Ted, what do you think?
I think it's tracking... I don't know.
'Cause
If you hit finish, it'll show you the final results, I think.
Let's try it and let's see what happens. I just screenshotted it so I can post it in my Discord as well.
Because I think it's doing... I think the place is the season ranking and the people that are in the stream or
Well,
something. But...
I can change between season and Grand Prix, so...
Yay!
Yeah, that's fine. If you click...
It's the 69th.
Shane's excited about being 69th.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's the season rating or something, but...
Yay!
Let's take a look. Well, Snow Mongoose, that is true, but there's always a possibility that whoever wins first can win a second time, or at least place and get some additional points.
Yeah, and it's also the more people that are in each race, the more points you get. So this race...
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because winning the race is less likely if the more people are in it.
So it is JSB who wins. He only played one race, but he played the most important one, I suppose, and that it had the most participants. Is that what you're getting at in
Yes.
terms of the points?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
getting... Yeah, the more people that enter each race, the more points will get given out by the... Yeah, by the system, since it just auto does it.
Okay.
I know there's a way to set up custom prizing or points awards. I haven't actually looked into that too much.
Okay. It's interesting. I mean, this is all stuff that, like, you know, this is new to me, guys, so...
Yeah, like, I know someone set up a system, I think another channel that gets, like, hundreds of people in each race. Like, they set up a Grand Prix where it's, like, the points... It's, like, you get... It's, like, the points start, like, high at first place, then they, like, go down to 10th place, and then they start going back up again, so that the person in 20th gets, like, almost as many points as the person in first does. And then
Why?
below 20, you get nothing.
Huh.
I don't know, just because you can? I don't know.
Okay. Shane, you're now in 7th instead
Try
of
to make it
69.
more interesting out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Darn. I'm not being consistent. What the heck?
Yeah.
Well, either way,
Yeah, I'm
guys,
pretty sure. Yeah, the rankings, I'm pretty sure it's just not accurate until the end.
got it.
Is this the final result?
This
Yes,
will
this
be
is the final result.
Yep, so double check that JSB is a follower and reach out to him and get his information. We will credit, I'll pass that along to Wargaming so he can get his Jirua.
Oops.
But still, I think this is a lot more fun way to give away a ship than just do one random drawing at a certain point in the stream.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I mean, Red Wing, for example, did 4
with
races. He won 1
And
game.
also from right there, you can also see who showed up.
Yeah.
If you can hover over the chat bubble.
If
So
I
you know the first place person is here still.
Yep.
Well, you also want to see Steve Crate.
Perfect. And guys, we'll do
Wow.
another
Double rigged!
double rigged. We'll do another race in a little bit, but we're gonna switch back over to World of Warships now. It is really fun. Khan, since he's on the enemy team, maybe he can learn from his mistake. Okay. Where are we at here? Deadliest, I think
Toaster 88 is now following.
I think we've had just one death pick so far. No. Yeah, one. I think one. Toadster, thank you very much for the follow. So we saw an earlier game from B Cup in the Worcester. Here's another one, ranked battles again. Deadliest is upset that there's been only one death pick so far. I wonder, let me
I
take a look.
demand a recount.
Let me take a look for sure, Deadliest, I could tell you. Yes, one death pick so far. And it was... I think it was a black. I don't remember. Snow Mongoose, there you go. It's pretty fun. And believe it or not, there are streamers out there that only stream marbles, and that's all they do. Guys, last chance to do nominations for clothing that I should request from Fabletics. You can take a look at the website there, or if that's not working for you or being a pain in the butt, you can try this and join my Discord. And right in there, there's a channel for Fabletics nominations. If there's a certain thing that you would like me to look into getting, put that nomination in, and we're gonna do a vote on it in a few minutes. All white, but with a red undershirt. What? Yes, I do clan battles as well.
What, so we don't see the blood when you're shot? Like, wasn't there like some general or something who did that?
Yes.
For that same reason? Yeah.
That's why they wore red. It's the British. This is ranked, and this is silver. Gold has not begun yet. This is qualifications.
Promos, because that's the only thing available.
Right. Technically, silver hasn't started either. This is just qualifications to get into silver. Zaf doesn't like white undershirts. No, I do. I wear white undershirts, sure. I just don't understand what the red under white is for. I actually have a white shirt underneath here. White.
Maybe to symbolically show that we're all red on the inside.
There you go.
We all bleed red blood.
You guys didn't see the shirt. There it is. See?
You just
White.
need to have red shirt, and then you have blue shirt, and then you're all purple.
Mm-hmm. Nice kill by the Marceau there. Ah, so B-Cup is employing the strategy of parking and letting his team do all the work for him.
I'm farming battleship.
Ah, you're 2 stars in a qualification of silver. Yeah, this is a very frustrating style because it very easily draws destroyers into A and B just because of the 2 cap circles.
Yeah, it looks like it's a non-IFHE booster.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good to note.
Oh, and incoming fire alert.
Someone actually takes that?
A lot of people do.
You requested both
You're
hoodies.
playing, depending upon your playstyle, if you're playing like an open water gunboat type thing, like Kleber, Small, and Marceau or something, I know many people who like that because it just lets you know you've been shot at instead of having to constantly be scanning the mini-map. Or not mini-map, the rest of the map.
Well, the way I play in the ships I play, as soon as I see it says, you've been detected, I'm being shot at.
I mean, that's true, but it also isn't, because if you're playing like an open water gunboat, like a Kleber, and you're just sitting in the middle of the open saying, hey, look at me, battleship, like, you're not necessarily being shot at the entire time.
Look at your Begonia. Bye.
Oh
And especially if you're trying to react and dodge based on people shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, IFA is going to work if the person's dark that's shooting at you.
But then wouldn't priority target be more of a benefit than incoming fire
Not
then?
necessarily. Somebody
then you
target
can tell
locking on you
somebody's,
may
like,
not necessarily
targeting
be
you.
shooting at you just yet.
Right.
I'm saying
There's
the
different information.
cat and mouse game of shooting versus dodging.
There's different information that you get from it, and quite frankly, for cruisers, there's really not much else to pick at a 1-point skill anyway, so...
I mean, Last Stand or something else, but...
Well, right.
That's,
like,
I mean, there isn't really much. It's kind of just filler. Like, I mean, there's like a consumable reduction thing, right?
yeah.
I mean, maybe
Switching
expert loader on some cruisers, but
expert loader, grease the gears.
I mean, grease the gears isn't really worth on most cruisers. It's only 15%, so it's just percentage based now. It's flat.
Yeah, an expert
I
loader,
only take
I don't know.
I only take it if I'm turning and my turrets can't keep up.
You're,
That's when I
not...
take it.
Not looking too healthy there.
Yeah, the DM managed to get one sit there.
Mm-hmm.
Howie. Are you staying toasty warm?
I like your
Warmed up here.
Oh. Ow. Oh my god, 855. I was gonna say, your Shimakaze did a great job of smoking right next to you.
Yeah, something like here, this is where you'd want IFAG, because there's a lot of 32 battleships to farm.
Mm-hmm.
When the Borgon, the Jean Bart died.
Oh, it's Khan. Okay, yep. Now, Khan, I was seeing him play before. He had a more of a aggressive secondary build in the Burgonya with close quarters and all that
I would not recommend
stuff.
that.
Well, he was having some pretty good success with that simply because a lot of destroyers didn't know how to play around it.
I mean, the secondaries are still not very accurate, and a lot of them don't even pen destroyers.
No, but the whole idea is to activate the close quarters combat skill or whatever, so he gets that 10% buff to reload. That's the whole reason he's doing it. For his main guns.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So he's not I don't think he's running manual secondaries. I think he's got the range, and that's
those
it.
4 points that you're giving up. Borgon is actually another major benefactor of Deadeye.
Yep. So here's where he screwed up. Speak Up was saying he stopped and he could have kept going. Oh well. Now he's farmed.
What? I mean, even if he keeps going, I'm not sure if that saves him though, unless
No.
he push inside the detection of the Worcester smoke fire penalty.
Meanwhile, somehow your team has won the West.
There wasn't that many ships over there. It was just that John Bart, I think, and then maybe one cruiser, which the Thunder looks like killed. So
Yeah. Still, you got the ship lead now, at least.
yeah.
Martini just hit bottom
Ship
somehow.
lead. Yamato is. Let's see. You got the Yamato, the DM, and the small end. Small end's got torps. If the small end's running IFHE, he could actually theoretically take you in a gunfight, especially if he catches you off guard and your aim isn't good. That speed boost. Yeah, Yamato's just charging in, going to try and take the fight, which is kind of iffy with the Shima, but makes sense. And that, I mean, if we don't know where the DM there, the DM could be ready to stop the Yamato from getting torp rushed. And
Interesting turning out there against that Yamato. I would think that you would almost want to turn broadside to, get overpen.
if he's, I would not risk it. It's better to dodge than it is to do anything else. Also, turning out gets you a bit far from this island, so you can shoot over it.
Well, that comes in handy too, of course. And the fact that
auto stuff off the belt at that angle.
Yep. And the fact that the Thunder got a nice citadel on the cheek of the Yamato helps too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Heard that though. Yamato does pick up the rune, and the Shima looks like died somewhere in the process, but he does take the Yamato with him.
Right.
Now, Thunder DM or Thunder Worcester versus DM Small End. This is an interesting position and setup. Yeah, there's these torps. Oh, they time out.
Wow. All skill, no luck right there, guys.
Fruit King
Like, I
123
think this DM needs to be
is
trying
now
to get to the
following.
north side of the cap circle there to zone out the line of sight on the Thunderer.
Yes.
And also the...
Fruit Ginger, thank you very much for the follow. Marcel wants capture points. Not sure how this is going to go down, but let's see. I mean, Thunder can lap the Des Moines. Radar. Oh, good radar.
Attention, reporting the target position.
What's Thunder gonna do? Go, go, go. No, no, no. He's on a journey of killing himself. Well, he did what lots of Thunderers do, which is get scared. and he just stopped. I think if he would have kept going, he could have at least done something to the Des Moines. Oh well, it's time for you to farm some broadside Des Moines. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Citadels.
Okay.
Yep, now go kill the small one.
Well, yeah, and the Smallland is
Yeah.
just, he's backed himself into a corner now. He could have ran and survived and won, but by reversing, he's just basically saying, come kill me, I give up.
The positioning the small one, he can't even run because he's just
Right.
too close. He runs.
But if he went through the channel, for example, right? Like,
He gone through the channel instead. Sorry,
But-
I was messaging someone else. I knew exactly what he was doing.
bless him for trying at least with AP.
I was the DM. You go and hug the northwest island. You don't go away from the thunder.
Right. Okay, guys. We'll get to another replay in a sec, but I do need to do the sponsored portion of the stream to talk a little bit about the Fabletics clothing. And I'm not going to talk much about the clothing itself. Instead, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to share with you guys a brief ad. It's hilarious. You're going to laugh your butt off. We're going to browse the website together, and you guys, we're going to put together some. I'm going to have you guys pick what I'm going to request from Fabletics. What clothing I'm going to grab. Okay, so. Bear with me. This will take about 5 minutes, and then we'll get back to our last replay of the stream, which will probably be the Missouri, and we'll see where we go from there. Oh, and we still have to do another Marbles run, of course. Here we go.
Somebody explain to me what's going on out there. Look at the way you're dressed. Nike guy, the Olympics aren't for another 2 years.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, you ain't gonna make it. How much you pay for those pants?
A little over.
Nobody should pay $100 for yoga pants. And you, Target guy, I don't know what level of disgust I'm at right now. Your shorts don't even have pockets. Hey, can you hold these for me, Doug? I can't, because I don't have pockets. Where's your stuff at, Doug? It's time for a change. It's time for Fabletics Men.
Isn't Fabletics for women?
Fabletics Men makes looking good simple. It's a great fit, premium fabrics, and it's stylish as hell. I think we all can agree that it's time for a change.
Yeah!
It's time to get better quality for a better price.
Yeah! Fabletics Men! Yeah!
Fabletics Men, you're welcome.
So I'll tell you what, their website might suck, but their ads are freaking hilarious. When I saw
I'm
that
happy,
one,
dude, because of Kevin Hart.
I just laughed my butt off. Yeah, he's hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious. So, guys, last chance for nominations. If you've got a nomination for a clothing item for me to check out, just put it in chat at this point. You can follow, I think, this link. If that doesn't work, then this is the URL that I'm following specifically. And let me know like what you'd like me to take a look at. Now, Duckman said he wants the sleeveless workout shirt and both hoodies. That's what he's looking at. So if we go to tops, I'm guessing you mean the courtside graphic hoodie, that one? I'm currently in the post-game hoodie, I think. Yeah, this is the one I'm wearing, the post-game hoodie right here. Health clubs around here went out of business. What do you think in locker room versus what it actually does? One zip and one pullover. Okay, so you're looking at this one, the courtside hoodie, as an option. So let's take a look at this one. So courtside hoodie. Obviously, I won't go green because then I'll be floating. But they do have a ton of different optional colors. Now, for me, I run a medium or a large even. So for me, I've
now
got.
You have to do green.
I kind of like it in the lava, dude. And there's the green. Phantom's okay. I might have to go lava. What do you guys think? Lava? Match Stevie? Grab the active hat? So we'll do courtside, courtside hoodie in lava, because that's kind of funny. Let's go back and let's see what else we have here. Archer voice, lava, right? We have in terms of tops, loading product, okie. So that was the pullover, and then you also want to look at the post-game full zip one, right? Because I think that's the other one that had the zipper to it. There's this one here, post-game full zip hoodie, and then there's this one, which is the same deal. Okay. So that's essentially what I'm wearing right now, I would imagine, but in different color. Let's go large. Let's see what we have. We've got Bone Heather, black, and dusk. I don't know. What do you guys think? Dusk or black? Do you have anything in plaid? You're way conservative and dull to wear. No, I'm not going to do extra large. But this could work. Or do we like the that's kind of, I like the color. I think the dusk might be the one to go. So this is post-game full zip hoodie. And that's in dusk. Okay. I lost... I'm running out of text space. Okay, and then there was also a sleeveless. You want me to wear a sleeveless Duckman? You'd have to send to me the after show. You want me? You said a sleeveless? This is one that I definitely feel like not comfortable in, but okay. Sleeveless.
He wants you to show off your guns.
A gun show, right. Right. The training day sleeveless tee. This one? And you can see, by the way, if you are a retail guest, you've got $35 for this. And then if you're a VIP member, you get a discount and a special offer as well. They're doing 2 for $24 off tops. I guess I could do that in navy. I can flex good in them. I guess. Training day sleeveless. Okay, and then Zebil took some time and picked out the courtside jogger as well. And let's take a look at that. That's a bottom. I think it's under pants. You want to see that trucker's tan on me? Oh, God. Ugh, and then I get
Farmer's
this.
tan.
One thing I hate about this is when they do this, because then you have to put in BS information or something like that. I really hate when they give pop-ups. And believe me, that's something I'm going to tell them about and say, guys, this is BS. You can't keep all these pop-ups. So we got the post-game jogger, which I thought is what I've already got. Or is it courtside jogger? Courtside, you want the courtside. Okay. Not post-game, because post-game is what I have. So the courtside jogger here. This is a new item. Okay. And let's go... We've got... I already have a bunch of navy. There's black, there's stone, bone, and phantom. What do you guys think? Phantom or black?
Black.
Oh, look, it's got a special
Wrong with black.
zipper pocket in the back for the cell phone. Oh, and I do like when the front pockets zip. That's really good for when you're actually working out and you need to, like, you know, not lose things. Phantom. There's a lot of varieties of sweatpants.
If you don't lose things, how can you find things?
Fabletics disclaimers, joggers not for use while jogging. What? Did it actually say that?
You can find them by not losing them to begin with.
Okay, well, we've got this. We'll do it in I would probably ask for the phantom color because I'm not a big black person. But like I don't like to wear black that much. But we can see what happens. I'm running out of text space. There it is. Snow says that is. It does not. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Any other things to look at? One thing that I thought would be interesting, and I'm gonna put it in here because I might request it anyway, is just I like quarter zips. And they had a quarter zip here that looked really nice. This one. The training day quarter zip. And they only have it in navy. Which I have plenty of now, but I don't know. Cruise sock. Oh my god, you guys. You really want me to go for socks? Active hat? Okay, what is this ridiculousness? Oh my god. No! Kilts? There's the crew sock. Oh, no. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. I prefer full zip hoodies because it doesn't mess up my hair. Fair enough, Deadliest. But for me, like, I don't know. I'm gonna put this on the list, and you guys can vote. You guys can vote. There you go. But, like, seriously, though, like, be real and put what it is that you'd like to see, and, I'll request whatever wins, and we'll see what happens. This could be fun. In the meantime, what do you guys say we get back to the game, huh? Alright, there is the poll.
Marbles?
10 minutes. We're gonna do one more replay. This is the Missouri. And then we'll do marbles.
Mighty Mo!
I don't want to see the socks raining. Alright, here we go. Sir Farmlot, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Kilts for low temps and high fertility. You prefer full zip up because you wear hats. Why does full zip up mean anything for hats, Fledeshi? I'm confused. Alright, Cremoa, here's your game in the Missouri. Send you a ping, make sure you know. And this is Hotspot. Snow Mongoose got in trouble for wearing a kilt at work. Oh yeah, pull over, you have to remove the hat. Okay, I got you now. That makes sense. I don't wear hats that often, can you tell? Missouri with the special Santa camouflage. Okay. So you have good presence for the enemy. There's only on a letter. Oh no.
I don't know what I was thinking when I picked the camo.
You don't know what you were thinking? Is that what you said?
No, I didn't know what I was thinking. That was my fan told me I should pick the Gamescom camo, and I picked that one instead. And I was just like, oops.
That's okay. I mean, it's still a decent camo. It's just, you know, you get the default camo anyway.
Yeah, I like Christmas though.
Well, if you like Christmas, then there you go. Like me, I would use it on a tech tree ship, but even then, I have so many one-time use camos, I never use them. So guess what? I have like a bunch of these kinds of camos that just aren't bound to anything.
Too bad you can't give them away.
I'd love to. HMS Winnipeg 1. Now,
what?
I don't know what that was all about, but going this direction is okay, but you gotta hope that the enemy sends at least one person for you to farm going that way. You do have radar. Riga's got radar. Oh, you've got Slicer on your team. Cool. Pardon me for a second. Just have to ping somebody. And that island deserved to die.
I like shoot mountains.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. You'd love to get the Missouri. You say that, but in reality, it's Iowa that's got slightly better armor plating in some places, like the front Citadel bulkhead for whatever reason.
Iowa has a better heel also.
And that's what I was just going to mention. The Iowa, though, now I think is actually better than the Missouri, other than the radar and the insane credit earnings. Who can we credit for the yelling lady? I have no idea, Snowmongers. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, what's the decision, what's the thought process in coming out like this broadside? To where at least one Georgia is?
I didn't really know the location yet, so I was going broadside for the moment to see where, to gauge anyone possibly coming out, and then I was going to turn away.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at the minimap and I'm thinking, like, you know, there might be multiple people coming my way, so let me turn around, and I have Georgia.
You also have radar, so you could have also popped radar to get that earlier vision. Credit the thickening plot. There you go. Fortunately for you, the Georgia was not ready and popped out just after you had completed your turn, but this could have been very, very different. Instead, oh, I see why he's looking that way, because the Musashi is in the middle of the cap and getting wrecked. You fired that too early. I would have held the salvo, because look at how much he's turning. And Rip Slicer. Now, I'm not one to stat shame, ever. I've done that before, and I feel terrible doing it, and all that kind of stuff. The reason I recognize Slicer is because I've had him in multiple of my own ranked battles. And that's all I'm going to say about that player. There's the kill!
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Hi, Stevie. You stat shame people for insufficient death picks. Well, there you go, Deadliest. We only have one death pick from this stream so far. You got the Jean Bart? You really love to... Okay, yeah.
I actually got the Missouri back when, from a Christmas container back in 2018.
Dude, nice. If you don't mind me asking, how many containers did it take to get it? If you remember.
I spent $1,500 in crates, mega crates. And I got every single ship on the list. The Belfast is the last crate.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much for keeping World of Warships free to play.
Are you... I mean, well...
I think I'm being joking. I'm serious. Thanks for keeping it free to play for those of us who can't afford to spend that much money.
True. And we're not out here to like judge anybody for their spending habits or anything like that. Like, you spend what you want to spend. And do you feel, I think the important question is, do you feel satisfied and happy with that decision?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then there you go. There's a lot of worse things.
Does this mean I have to stop judging now?
There's a lot of worse things you could spend your money on in life. But I think it's also good though, because like, I mean, chat's responding the way chat's gonna respond, but like, that's good to hear though, and I think people need to hear that. Like, people think, oh, I can just get a Missouri from a Santa Mega Crate, and the reality is, maybe, but you're probably gonna have to spend more than you expect, or other people are spending. So you have to go in prepared for that, right?
But if you spend $1,500 on those Santa crates, the thing about this is how much more stuff you getting for that money. You're probably getting what, 4 $1,000 maybe worth of stuff.
Absolutely. Good use of radar here, by the way. You caught that Georgia completely broadside. This can hurt him quite a bit. Let's see. Nice. So, at this point, I mean, your line is really low. If the Wu Jing can kill him, that could be a problem. But aside from that, I mean, you just have to kill this Georgia and you're good, right?
Yeah, pretty much. In this moment, I start backing up because I'm afraid he starts turning in and starts. I think he wants to ram me, so I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna start backing up, see if I can get some more shots on him.
Yep.
Keep my broadside, away from him."
Mm-hmm. And that makes sense because that's what he's gonna want to try to do. And you can see I think he's got his engine boost going because he's trying to get around to your side.
Yeah.
So I like this. You've got a lot of room to maneuver right now. DCP is fine. Now, if he rams you, you don't care. And honestly, he needs to kill you and survive. So, whatever. I'd heal. You're not using your heal. And he's getting ready. Too early, but you took out a gun. And you are so close to him, I don't think he's going to do anything but overpen you. I need to see this. I need to see this in other ways. Hold on a second. This is
danger close.
Look at this, guys.
How can you miss? Right?
Look at the guns.
I was gonna say, there's your title shot.
Yeah. Oh, you overpenned him there. He overpens you. Oh my god, is he gonna back into you? If he does, that's actually good for your team. But you're like, nope.
I was like, nope, see you later.
Oh my god, he misplayed that hard.
He misused his speed boost.
People are, yeah, you might as well jump across and board them.
Wow, his guns are on the wrong side of the ship.
And there it goes. All right, that is a death pick. It's not you dying, but we're gonna take it. Oh my god. Look at that. Let me zoom back out just a tad. Wow.
Could have used that for World of Pirate Ships.
Yar!
I thought you might get kicked out of this one.
Oh, and then your team depends upon you all of a sudden because all your other players died somehow. So the Kagura that was low health got himself killed by the Wu Jing. The Iowa Lion got himself killed somehow. Okay. Who Jam says that's probably the most potato thing I've seen in warships yet. So ironically, we were talking about how important it is for you to take that ram, but it's actually a good thing you didn't.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the outcome.
No. I mean, you went from like clearly winning this to what the hell did our team just do? Now, fortunately for you, that's an Azuma, not a Yoshino, so you don't have to worry about torpedoes. Heal time. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Duckman. They were leading handily in ships. Not just leading, but handily leading. Still, 2 ships left. Let's see what happens.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And it looks like you guys want the courtside Jogger and Phantom. All right. Comps, Missouri, hope you save your star. Well, that's a nice thing for someone to say. Now you need to get into C quickly. which I can see you're
It's gonna
already
take me a
turning.
while to get there, though.
Sure.
Yay, Matena is now following.
Yeah, Matina, thank you very much for the follow. Puddin', are you still here?
Yeah.
Would you mind putting up a giveaway for another choice of Warhammer container?
You ran out of those. Ha ha ha. All right, I'll get one going, but I'll start it, but I gotta dip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and start it. I'll take care of drawing for it.
XT_B0I is now following.
All right. XD Boy, thank you very much for the follow. Makeshift Wings, nice name. Thank you for the follow.
One Twins is now following.
If you're lucky, that was the Wujing that capped A and not the Kitakaze. Because you desperately need somebody to show up here and get themselves killed. You're able to get the next heal going, that's good. Guys, this is a special container, and I just wanted to get this going to thank all of you for sticking around till the end of the stream. Because it does mean a lot to me that so many of you guys are here hanging out and having a good time. And hopefully you're learning something in the process, and yeah, it's good stuff.
If by some miracle I win, I'm gonna have to deal with clan stuff, so I won't be in chat.
Okay. So what you're saying is I should have somebody else, I should draw someone else.
That's what you want to do. I mean, it is your call, and I just run it and give it out.
Oh my god, look at the Wujing's health. Okay. Insta DCP, gotta conserve that hit points. 2 targeting you, so that should tell you the Kitakaze is looking your way. There's your Save a Star medal. Is he's going broadside to you?
Problem solved, sir.
Kitakaze Torps. Oh, just nope.
Yeah, I saw those. I was like, no.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yep.
And we're gonna end the stream with a death pick, which I know Deadliest is all about. So let's get ourselves ready for it because it will not last that long. We need like taps playing, you know. Boom! And there you go. And there is our death pick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move to my stream ending screen. Blood for the blood guy. Medals have extra... No, they don't, Snowmongus. I just call it the Save a Star because usually if you've gotten a high caliber, chances are...
Give me a couple minutes. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I was talking to someone. I didn't mean...
Usually if you get that that medal as high caliber, you're probably going to end up top on the screen, so... on the scoreboard. Anyways, this is the part where we thank everybody for being awesome. I need to know from you guys who to raid. Any nominations that you guys have, please put them in. Once we get the raid started, I will go ahead and draw our winner for our special containers. So, Darkwing Eagle. I do not know who that is. So let me pull up another Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this before I forget as well. Hey! Foxiest Fox, thank you very much for the follow. So we're looking at Hinden Peter. Okay. That's a name I recognize. Let's see. And Peter. Yep, he's playing World of Warships. All right. Typically, I'm looking for somebody that's got less than 100 people watching and hanging out. Captain Honor, Dr. Drunk. Let's take a look and see. Too many tabs. Too many freaking tabs. All right.
Need more system memory.
Oh, no, that's not the problem. The problem is it's like I get like confused because there's so many freaking tabs up. So when I'm trying to like make a poll, I can't remember which tab it's on. So there's that. Okay.
All right, Zap, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you later, all right?
Of course. Thanks for hanging out and being awesome.
You too. I'll see ya.
See ya. Darkwing Eagle. Okay. 4 people watching his stream. Okay, so that's a possibility as well. Okay, did I miss anybody, chat? Cat Monitor. Cat Monitor. How many people does he have? 58, perfect, cool. Caliburry. Caliburry's at 95. Fine, I'll put it in 2. Alright guys, 5-minute poll starting now. Tell me who you want, who you really want me to raid. Acting Outlaw, Croatia, nice. Hello, good to see you. Croatia's awesome. I really enjoyed Croatia when I was there a couple of summers ago. Such an awesome place. Big thank you to our subscribers, Deadliest Idiot, Toxic Symphony, Joseph, Disnack, Sea Raptor, Dutch Eagle, Lego Party Australia, Cremoa, and Puddin. Cremoa, by the way, is one of my tier 4 Patreons, so I will be spending some time hanging out with him individually, you know, giving him some feedback and stuff like that. If that's something that you might like, you are welcome to check out my Patreon and jump into that. I'm looking forward to it because it's off stream. We just focus on the game and the person, and we work together and all that kind of stuff. Acting Outlaw, where in Croatia are you, if you don't mind me asking? And also, B Cup, thank you very much for the donation, and Cremo with the cheer as well, and Bilbro as well. You guys are fantastic, and we got a whole bunch of new followers today. I don't know what else to say other than how amazing you all are. Stevie is waiting. He knows it's time for the end of the stream. He is sitting down here just waiting underneath the desk. He's waiting for me to finish the stream. Slavonia. Oh, okay. Do not know that place myself. Oh, Admiral Revan's here. Hello, Revan. Oh, I need to do my drawing, don't I? Derp. I just wanted to look up where this town is. Okay. Zoom out. Oh, okay. I see where you are. I see where. Nice. The closest I got to you, I think, was Zagreb, because I was along the coast. But still, great country. There's that good wish in. Yes. Okay. Where's my stream elements? Gotta be a winner, a follower to win. Exclamation point ticket. There's only 48 people who's in that giveaway right now. Cuddle Stevie? I'll do one better. Hi. Come here. Chat wants to see you one more time. There you go. Oh, you're standing on something important to me. Alright, anyway. Alright, exclamation point ticket. You have to be a follower to win. Here we go. We got 52 people in the raffle. And we're drawing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, drawing. Here we go. And the winner is Kibagami. Kibagami, are you still here? Kibagami is following for 3 months, 15 days, and 5 hours. Thank you very much for your followage, my dude. Kibagami, say something, please. Don't forget to put in your... all right. Cool. Don't forget to put in your vote for who I should raid. And Kibagami, please tell me which container you would like, if it would be a Chaos or Imperium container. Rating, we still have about another minute left. There's a lot of vote swinging going on. Captain Honor's in first, Darkwing in second, but that's going back and forth. Calbury is there. Hidden Peter, Dr. Drunk. Seems like they're out of the running. Shane, have fun. Take care, dude. Kibagami? I'm not looking for who to raid for you. Ah, there you go. Okay. Chaos container. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. For some odd reason, everybody wants the chaos containers. All right, Kibagami, I will give you a code. This code you put in to redeem a code on worldofwarships.eu, and you should get a container on your thingy. Thank you, Kibagami. All right, so where's our vote? Our vote's coming up in the last few seconds. Calibury is now tied with Captain Honor. Nope, Captain Honor's still in the lead by just a tad. Nope, they're tied again. You guys, if you're tying this on purpose just to get more Zath, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my God, Lascar contributed 1,800 channel points to try to make that happen. All right, we're gonna have. I'm sorry, what?
1,000.
Oh, yes, you're right. Okay, we're gonna do a runoff, guys. Captain Honor, Calibury, and we're gonna do this over the course of 1 minute because I really do have to go. Poll is up right now. Who to raid? Calibury, Captain Honor. 1 minute. Go, go, go. Put your votes in. Captain Honor in the lead right now. Calibury still showing good. Here we go. Ah, Kiva Game had the Igneous Purgatio from last year. Got it. Okay. Mino v Zith? What? What happens if the poll is a tie? Then I'll just pick somebody. Captain Honor is in the lead. We have a few seconds left, guys. Few seconds left. 5. Okay, Captain Honor is the winner of our poll, so we will go ahead and send you guys off to Captain Honor. There we go. Guys, it's as always been a very fun stream. I appreciate hanging out with all of you guys. Thank you so much for those of you guys who followed or subbed or cheered. It's been awesome. Oh, Zith is a cross between Zath and Sith. When you'll be mad. Okay, got it, got it. Acting Outlaw, take care. I hope to see you guys again next Sunday. We'll continue doing more Warships goodness. I will hopefully have those joggers on hand so I can show them off to you guys. And Stevie is now off in search of more food. Right? Anybody in chat want to say anything before we raid? Deadliest will do. She's been waiting patiently for the past 20 minutes, making lasagna and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to some yummy, yummy foods and all that good stuff. Get that pizza. Oh, we had pizza yesterday, actually. We switched it off a bit. 6-hour stream is ending. Welcome back, Raptor. There's your name right there, Raptor. Thank you for being a sub, dude. Remember, oh yes, the Zath Wave. Circle with the slash, guys, 5 seconds. That's the Zath Wave. Circle with the slash. Vladeshi, thank you for the reminder. Take care. And we are now offline.
Did we get to any of the